Good morning, Ospreys. You're watching UNF Now on UNF Media, where we bring you all the campus news you need now. I'm Grady Trimble.
And I'm Catalina Alers. Grady, we have a lot going on in today's show.
I know, we have an interview, we have videos to show, so let's get right to it. Hopefully you didn't miss Night of Fun last night, hosted by Osprey Productions. But did you get a chance to check out Blacklight Dodgeball? Well, UNF Now did. According to Nicole Vanderpool, the Shenanigans Committee Chair of Osprey Productions, Homecoming Week was kicked off with a bang at the UNF Arena.
Innovative and, next week is homecoming, so it's like the perfect way to have like an Osprey Productions event, promote homecoming, come out to this event, have a bunch of fun. You can meet new people, have your own teams together, and it should be super, super awesome.
Bright colored t-shirts, glow-in-the-dark dodgeballs, and loud music took over the arena. More than a dozen students played in teams of 6 or 8 in Blacklight Dodgeball on February 15th, and the teams lined up on each baseline ready to knock out their opponents on the other side of the court. Once the DJs turned up the music, the players ran to the middle of the court and dodgeballs went flying everywhere. All teams only had so many minutes to hit the other players and dodge the ball and to be the winner of each round. Some teams won and others lost. We will continue to show you highlights of campus events throughout the semester. It's good to be sad. There will be a Students Against Destructive Decisions meeting from 7:30 to 9 tonight in the Student Union. SAD is open to all UNF students and is aligned with the National SAD organization. The club's goal is to spread awareness and prevent students from making destructive decisions. Contact Jordan Caldwell at jo93@bellsouth.net with any questions. Happy New Year! Ring in the New Year right with the Chinese Culture Club. If you missed the Chinese New Year earlier this month, it's not too late to celebrate. The Chinese Culture Club is hosting a party to celebrate the Lantern Festival, which officially ends the Chinese New Year celebrations. The festivities will take place from 4:30 to 8:30 p.m. Sunday on the 3rd floor of the Student Union. The Chinese Culture Club will be serving authentic Chinese food, including tangyuan, a rice ball that symbolizes happiness and good luck in the new year. Bust out your shades, because it's going to be a sunny one today. Here's your UNF Now weather report. Excited to have a special guest on the show today. Kaylee Harrison is the Director of Homecoming here at UNF, and she's here in the studio to tell us more about it. Kaylee, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So there's obviously a lot of behind-the-scenes work that goes into making Nest Fest awesome. So who makes all of this possible?
Well, I facilitate a lot of the events, but I also partner with a lot of the other organizations on campus. I couldn't do it without Osprey Productions. They help me at the comedy show, Night of Fun, Lip Sync. There's other events like today's Can Castle competition. We are partnering with the Lendowing Pantry and donating food to that. Tomorrow's fashion show is done by Volunteer Center and the Club Chic. And then we're working with athletics for the basketball games as well.
Wow, so a lot of people go into making this event fantastic.
Oh,
so
yeah.
What's been the highlight of the week so far for you?
I think the highlight was actually yesterday. I was at Night of Fun and I was working, and this girl comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that you've been working really hard this week and doing such a great job. Thank you so much for everything you did." And I even had one of the vendors come up to me and say, "Wow, you did such a great job. You're so professional." And just having people that are happy at the events, that's all I care about.
That's great. It's always great to be acknowledged for your work. So my next question is, how's the response been from the students so far? It sounds like it's been great.
Yeah, I have a lot of students coming up to me saying that they really enjoy the events, and that's the whole point of my job. To me, it doesn't matter if I'm happy at the end of the day, if I'm sad at the end of the day. All I care about is if the students are happy, because this homecoming is for them and for all Ospreys on campus.
Well, that's dedication right there from Kaylee Harrison. So what about faculty members? How can they get involved in the whole event?
Well, a lot of them can either come to certain events, even if they can't participate because they're not part of a team. They can come watch and support their students. Also, we had the office decorating contest. We had a lot of offices on campus participate in that, and they did an amazing job.
I saw those pictures on Facebook.
Yeah.
I liked one of them. That was my favorite, and students can go online and vote for them, right?
Up until 5 p.m. today.
Great. And so for the rest of the week, do you have any surprises for us?
Well, yeah, I think a lot of the surprises actually come from the teams. I don't know if you guys have been to Lip Sync or any of the other events, but just what they're able to do and accomplish is amazing to see that. Also, today, the King and Queen are going to be announced at the basketball game.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, and just seeing what those teams and what those students can accomplish is great, and it surprises me as well.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show today, Kaylee.
Thank you.
Now, let's get to Catalina Allures with your entertainment now.
With your entertainment now, I'm Catalina Allures. This weekend is packed with events and activities around Jacksonville for every Osprey's taste. Of course, it's homecoming week here at UNF, and it's ending on a festive high note. The Military Veterans Resource Center is partnering with Nest Fest for the Mardi Gras Parade, a Mardi Gras-style celebration. Teams have been building their festive floats to participate in the parade this Saturday, February 23rd, at the Student Union from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come enjoy tailgate food while checking out the DJ, stilt walkers, and other Mardi Gras-type novelties. Just be sure to test the balloon animal artists to see if they can make an osprey. Put on your best kilt, round up the clan, and head to the 18th Annual Northeast Florida Scottish Highland Games and Festival. This day-long cultural celebration is all about bringing a wee bit of Scotland to the area. The Scottish Fun is this Saturday starting at 9 a.m. at the Clay County Fairgrounds. You can watch burly strongmen compete in the 22-pound hammer throw or the caber toss, which showcases how far a man can hurl a tree trunk. Other features of this festival include Scottish eats, Highland dancing, and musical entertainment featuring bagpipes. Tickets are $15 for adults and free for children 10 and under. For a full schedule of the day's events, you can visit neflgames.com. Forget football. Get ready to watch massive trucks cause some carnage because Monster Jam is back at Everbank Field. Come out Saturday at 7 p.m., rain or shine, to watch fan favorites like Gravedigger and Wolverine do their famous flips and car crushing on the dirt course. You can also hit up the pit party from 1:30 to 5 p.m. to meet some of these brave truck drivers. Tickets are as cheap as $10 and can be bought at Ticketmaster.com. Now let's check in with Christy Andauer to see what the world of sports is like today. Here is your UNF Now Sports Report.
With your UNF Now Sports Report, I'm Christy Andauer. After losing a close rival game last week to Jacksonville University, the men's basketball team hope to make a comeback this week. Come out in support as the Ospreys are scheduled to play tonight at 7 against East Tennessee State. The team hits the road on Saturday for a game at USC Upstate at 4 p.m. Be sure to tune in to asun.tv where both these games will be aired. The baseball team took Bethune-Cookman into extra innings on Tuesday and came out on top. The softball team followed suit on Wednesday with a 3-2 extra inning win over Oakland. Shortstop Ashley Holton led the way with 3 hits and a pair of runs batted in. In a relief effort, sophomore pitcher Kaylee Wallace got her 4th win of the year, throwing a scoreless inning and 2/3. The FAU Strikeout Cancer Tournament starts tomorrow in Boca Raton, and the Ospreys' first game is against Northern Illinois at 9 a.m. In intramural basketball, the Greek League headed to the courts on Tuesday night. Kappa Sigma fell short again to Pi Kappa Phi as the buzzer rang with an end score of 29-30. The men of Alpha Tau Omega celebrated victory over Delta Upsilon as they beat them 35-26. Good luck to all the teams as they begin playoffs next week. Swoop. The Best Buddy Walk is this weekend, but some of the UNF Now crew had a more rugged race in mind this past weekend. To end sports today, here's a clip of their experience.
The Rugged Maniac 5K obstacle course was in town this weekend, and UNF Media's Ryan Kurlander and John Fuquay just couldn't help themselves.
Gotta get stretching before we go.
It was cold that day, so they had to make sure they warmed up properly. Ryan and John started off the race hot, but then things started to go downhill. It was so bad, even the cameraman started laughing. But Ryan and John are no strangers to adversity, and they made a promise to each other to never give up. and then they came in last place.
Just to correct my last statement, the USC Upstate game is actually home this Saturday, so make sure to come out and support. And other than that, that 5K was crazy in that gorilla suit. It's actually really heavy for all of those who don't know.
Wow.
It looks insane.
Well, speaking of funny costumes, we're going to have an awesome Harlem Shake video coming up, and it's going to be on YouTube later.
You know what? I really can't wait for everyone to see it.
Oh, yeah, it'll be
It's
exciting.
going to be awesome. Well, guys, make sure you check out our website, unfmedia.com.
And also make sure to like our Facebook page, facebook.com/UNF Media.
Thanks for tuning in, UNF, and check in with us anytime you need your news now. Have a great day.
Con los terroristas. And do the Harlem Shake.